Over 1,400 Nigerians just got evacuated back from South Africa, and the final flight touched down in Lagos. But wait until you hear the twist. Some state governors are handing over 1 million naira cash to each returnee, while hundreds of others who missed the flight are now begging to return. Today we're breaking down this massive bittersweet homecoming. Is it a rescue mission, a wake-up call, or is it both? Let's react in the comments below.
The final evacuation flight under the federal government's voluntary repatriation program has arrived at the Murtala Muhammed International Airport, Lagos, with 308 people on board. The Air Peace flight conveyed 305 Nigerian returnees and 3 government officials, bringing the total number of evacuees from South Africa to 1,448.
First of all, a big shout out to the management of Air Peace. At this point, Air Peace is basically the official superhero airline of Nigeria. Anytime there's tension or evacuation needed anywhere in the world, Air Peace just swoops in like the Avengers. But look at the match here. 1,448 people voluntarily leaving South Africa to come back home. Think about that. People are voluntarily returning to an economy where fuel prices are on a high jump. That tells you that whatever they were experiencing over there must have been incredibly serious. Let's see what the officials are saying.
Well, very emotional, because when I saw them in the bus yesterday leaving the mission, I got quite emotional because it's huge. And first is to thank Mr. President, President 𝗏𝗏 Muhammed International Airport, for making this possible. He ensured he approved the evacuation right away, and here we are, the very last, like you said, official batch. However, after we asked everyone to register, after the mission opened the register for quite a long time, and as at yesterday, people are now just coming, and I'm told we have about 140 that now came after all this. I said we want to come back, so we still have to decide what to do with them.
Okay, Honorable Abike Dabiri mentioned how emotional it was seeing them leave. It's emotional, yes. But did you catch what she said at the end? They opened the evacuation register for a very long time, and people hesitated. Then the moment the official final plane takes off, suddenly an additional or extra 140 people showed up at the mission saying, we want to come back, or we want to go back to Nigeria too. That's a classic Nigerian behavior. We always love the last minute drama. It's like waiting until 11:59 p.m. to submit an assignment. But jokes aside, this highlights a deep psychological dilemma: deciding to pack up your entire life, admitting that things didn't work out abroad, and returning to square one is a massive pride-bruising decision. Many of them probably hoped things would get better until the very last second.
I'm thankful that they received a good welcome. They came with packages, Refugee Commission, NIDCOM was profiling them. Governor Hope Uzodinma, 𝗏 million naira each. Edo State Governor, 𝗏 million naira each. He received them yesterday. Delta has promised the same thing, same with Anambra, Abia. But other states should please come through. for their citizens. We'll list out the states that, have not. Lagos, of course, has reached out. So as they return, the key thing is hope. Hope.
What did Honorable just say? Did she just say Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State and the Edo State governor gave each returnee 1 million naira cash? There are people who have been in Nigeria enduring the heat, the grid collapse, and the prices of bread. Some who haven't smelled a 10,000 naira allowance. I can guarantee you right now that some Nigerians currently in South Africa are watching this news, and they have calculated 1 million naira in the South African rands, and with no doubt they are packing their bags to return to the embassy like, please deport me, I am ready. But on a serious note, this is actually a fantastic, highly commendable move by these governors. It gives these citizens a soft landing. They aren't just arriving empty-handed to face a tough economy. They have immediate survival capital to start a small trade or at least settle down.
Walking all the way now to welcome these returnees right now, and like you heard from the chairman of NIDCOM, this is of the official flights, the official flights that are bringing in these Nigerians into the country. But one thing is certain, one thing is clear: there are more Nigerians that are still in South Africa that are willing to return home. You heard Honorable Abike here, who just alluded to that one right now. I'm sure there will be plans for such people who are now coming ahead to say, I want to return home.
At the end of the day, guys, this video is a mirror of the reality of migration. The Japa wave is real, but the Japa return wave is also becoming a reality. It shows that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Sometimes the struggles faced abroad makes home, even with all its challenges, look like paradise. At this point, we welcome all our brothers and sisters back home. It takes courage to return and to start afresh. If you were in their shoes, what would you have done? Would you have taken the voluntary flight back home, or would you have stayed to press on in South Africa? And to the Edo and Imo State citizens, how do you feel about the 1 million naira package? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and please ensure to click on the like button, subscribe to Solid Gold TV, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Stay safe and do good out there.